somebody will remember the exact day that we saw him, when he was probably a week old or so. Maybe a little older, actually. Okay, so we saw him 17th of April 2020, and he was moving around, so he must have been about 3 or 4 weeks old. 17th of April, eh? That seems like a very long time ago. Maria, you say he looks cute and innocent. I think you're absolutely right. You know, I'm not one that necessarily likes to assign characteristics and expressions from animal faces, because they don't have hugely expressive faces like human beings do. But I agree completely. A young male leopard like this doesn't retain this look. When they get older, they get a much more grizzled and inescapably adult look that doesn't look innocent. And he does still have that innocent look to his face. And the females definitely retain it for longer. I think it's the same with human beings. You know, once boy human beings hit puberty and their jaws start to square out and their muscles, well, if you're lucky, their muscles start to get a bit bigger, but their faces change and they lose that innocent look of childhood, whereas women tend to retain it for much longer than men do. And I think there's actually a study, not a study, there's a whole field of study called, I think it's called neoteny, which studies the retention of baby features into childhood and adulthood. Yes, we did. We tried very hard, Eagle Lover, to find Maribye. It was very tough for us, wasn't it? We had, yeah, you almost fell off the car twice. I mean, that was more my driving than anything else. We had to drive for what, 7 minutes? 7 minutes, and then we found him. So yes, it was very difficult for us, but we managed. I'm going to have to call this in now because there are people around. But I think they'll be quite scared to come into this area. Lovely dawn chorus with a little leopard in our frame. Any stations on Juma? Oh, damn. The radio won't work. There's nothing I can do. I think if people will be very reticent to come driving in here with their guests. So I think we might be on our own for quite some time. If he stays here, because he could literally take 3 steps and disappear, and that will be the end of that. Yes, Sir 50, you're absolutely right. It's amazing how quickly the the transition happens, isn't it? The transition between energy one moment and sleep the next. I tell you what has just woken up around us is a swarm of blood-sucking flies. Many of them are going to die today. They got up very hopeful about life, hoping to suck some blood and enjoy a relaxed Monday. Well, many of them are not going to enjoy Tuesday, I'll tell you that for free.